When I found you,
That was nicely timed.
I saw raw, untamed power.
Haha. Hey, Louis fans, Louis Vision here. Like, Rice Gum keeps on calling iDubbbz obsessive. Like, that's one of his main criticisms. But, like, dude, like, you're literally criticizing him for doing his fucking research and doing a good job and actually uncovering some dirt that you tried to sweep under the rug. Okay, no, you know what? This is not the reaction for that. Wrong video. It's just that... oh, God, I'm dealing with it. There's this whole other thing going on YouTube right now. Okay, but no, that's totally different. This fucking Star Wars. Oh my God, Last Jedi final trailer. You know what? This doesn't feel like the final trailer. That time just flew by. Well, not only that, but also they've done a really good job at concealing information, not revealing too much. It's crazy how YouTube and Twitter actually gives the public a voice, because it seems like the studios and the production companies are listening. People complained because they revealed too much in the Batman v Superman promotions. It's like, dude, did you really have to fucking show Doomsday? And the newest trailer for the Justice League has not revealed some key details people were wondering, which I think is awesome. Will Superman come back? How will he come back if he does? That has not been revealed. Awesome. Good job. And Star Wars, oh my God, they've been doing that to the max. Like, they literally don't have to worry about people not coming to the theater. So it's like, oh my God, it's like so much fan theory, so much you can come up with. And it's like, but why doesn't all of the movie studios do this? It literally doesn't hinder their success to keep their movie in the dark as much as they have, and to, reveal as little as possible. No, it's like everyone should do that. Come on. All right, looking forward to it.
When I found you,
That was nicely timed.
I saw raw, untamed power.
Haha.
And beyond that, something truly special.
Oh man, I hope the second one's gonna be dark, like the real second one. Empire. It could be.
Something inside me has always been there,
I don't want to get my hopes up, because the second one in the
but now it's awake,
prequel trilogy was also the worst one.
and I need help.
Oh.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then.
Are we gonna finally?
It does now.
We're gonna get Kylo Ren's origin. I have this sneaking suspicion it was not completely his fault.
That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
Oh my God. Yeah, they have a mini R2, now a mini Chewbacca. Oh my God! Oh, returning. They're all coming back.
This is not going to go.
The fuck is that? Just kidding.
Think.
Oh, it's so cool.
Fulfill.
What's going on with Finn?
Destiny.
Oh, Snoke! What the fuck?
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Oh God. Okay, now see, that last shot was pretty ambiguous, if you ask me. How is it ambiguous? Was Rey being pulled to the dark side? Was she taking the dark side into consideration? Like, should I join Kylo Ren? Or was Kylo Ren considering going to the side of the light? It's like, okay, let's do this. Give me your hand. Shit. I have talked about this before in one of my reactions. I don't know which one. I've literally hundreds of videos I upload every day, but in one of my reactions, I do remember, might have been for the last Star Wars trailer, but I do remember saying that my theory is that, you know what, if you pay attention to the original trilogy, it was all about, you know, it kind of followed, I burped in my mouth, it kind of followed like a 3-act structure, the trilogy itself, first movie, second movie, and the third movie, because by the end of the second movie, you know, that's when but you know, I don't have to explain that shit to Star Wars fans. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's why all that shit happened in the second one, and the third one was so, you know, was kind of conclusive. So it's like, but anyways, the point of the entire original trilogy was that, like, a theme, a common theme or whatever, was Luke being pulled towards the dark, and they even portrayed that in his clothing. First movie, he's wearing tan, and his clothing progressively gets darker and darker. By the third movie, towards the end, when he's in the same room with the Emperor and Vader, he's wearing all black. He's seriously contemplating killing Vader and straight up joining the dark side. So a lot of people are saying, like, I'm not the first one to say this, obviously. I'm going to be having a lot of Star Wars fans watching this, probably. I don't know if I'm that popular, but what people are saying is that maybe this trilogy is going to be more about Kylo Ren being pulled towards the light. And that makes sense to me. Having said that, it could also just as easily be about Rey being pulled towards the dark. What if they do a complete 180 by the third movie, Kylo Ren being the good guy, Rey being the bad? I'm hearing Mark Hamill wasn't completely happy with the portrayal of Luke Skywalker. Does that mean Luke Skywalker is perhaps a negative influence on Rey at this point? That maybe he's not all that great anymore? Maybe Kylo Ren's reason for destroying everything was more justified? Maybe not. Well, maybe the deaths weren't even his fault, and he joined the dark side more so because of Luke, and Luke's gonna do the same to her. Theories, things to think about. Holy shit. Oh my god. And you know what, normally for trailers like this, one of the things I'm trying, I did it with my Justice League trailer, is I'll save my review for as I watch it a second time. But I didn't do that this time. I just straight up watched the trailer and gave my review. But that's not to say I'm not going to be watching this a bunch more times. I'm thinking about just watching it again for you guys one more time. No, that's more work. Oh, fuck it. As if I stick to some kind of structure. Those look different. Hope they use them strategically this time. In Rogue One, they just used them for the fandom. Like, they were useful in Empire. The reason the Jedi were hiding on Hoth was because of the terrain. But then those robot camels came into action. Oh, shit. But then when they utilized them in Rogue One, it was just cuz, you know? Alright, we have an enemy invasion on beach terrain. And then they came out of nowhere. It's like, how were those tactically useful? Okay, now I'm just straight up roasting a Rogue One. No. I actually really liked Rogue One. It was awesome. And I really like the director for this movie. I like all of his movies. The Brothers Bloom, Looper, Brick. He's an indie director, but he's good, and he's talented, and he gets by on talent, and they recognize that. Marvel Studios did a similar thing, I think, with James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy. Before Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn had only did a few, like a handful of movies, like indie movies, but they were all good, and they were all relatively successful for indie films. Slither, Super. There's others. Oh man, what's going on with Finn and his storyline? What is he doing to Rey? One thing I really didn't like about Rogue One, not the movie. I'll say this. Okay, I'll repeat this. I love the movie, but I didn't like the marketing for it. One of the things they did, and okay, you know how trailers will show scenes that don't wind up in the final movie. You're like, oh well, I guess that scene wasn't in there. Rogue One sort of did that, but they took it to the next level. They had a scene that was in the movie, but they added something to the previews to make the scene seem more exciting. Like, who remembers okay, spoiler alert for Rogue One, who remembers at the end when our protagonist is walking towards the control panel at the top of the tower, right? Because she needs to shut it off or whatever. If you watch the trailer for the movie, and it was on TV and all that stuff, there's that shot of her walking to the control panel, but in that shot, a fucking TIE fighter pops up. And she comes face to face with it. That was not in the movie. That TIE fighter was added in afterwards to show in the preview. That was literally a fabricated scene. I didn't like that. And I don't think we're going to get that with this. It's too big of a deal. But, okay, I'm excited. I'm nerding out right now. I'm psyched. Can't wait for this. I watched it a second time, and I gave a review to, normally it's one or the other with my reactions. Not this time. Oh, God, this is going to be a long video. Oh, well, more ads. I think this is going to be ad-friendly because it's Star Wars, but oh, shit. I make like $2 a month. All right, if you like this, you want to see more, yeah, I'm still pretty vague on the details. Oh, God. Yeah, like, is that how Princess Leia is going to go? Because we know she's not going to be in the next movie, but is that how she's going to go? Oh, man. Oh, man. If you like my reaction, probably else get a kick out of, sorry, Jack, that one right there. I'm Louis Vision.